Hey everyone, I'm back just after a bit of a break, so I'm just going to go over what happened. So I haven't done much, I haven't done anything. I just got another income, so I've got Kilo, and I also got stranded soldiers, and I really want those soldiers. I'm going to go for the soldiers first, because I know I may have a mission upcoming that may sidetrack me, so I'm going to try and get the soldiers, and then try and go after Kilo. One thing that I didn't mention, just when looking at your siege, down here on your minimap, this 1 indicates your siege level. If it reaches 3, that means you're about to get attacked. I find that as soon as it hits 3, you need to be heading back to your base. Because you need to be there for that siege, unless you really trust your people, which at the moment mine are quite low level, so I don't really trust them. Alright, so I'm going to go and get that guy again, because I stopped the game. He went away, and we'll go on this mission. Alright, so is he still at base? Yep, somewhere around here. Let's just see if we can find him. Maybe he went back to the barracks. Hopefully by doing a couple of missions with him, he'll become available to use. Gosh, it's dark in here. I'm not sure if everyone's as dark as this. Like, I haven't changed the settings, and I've got quite good settings for my computer, but yeah, it's quite dark in there for me. Alright, it's not on there. That's that poor sick chick. The only thing I don't like is when they are at home, and sometimes, you know, you gotta look around for them. Oh, here he is. Just not too far away.
Time to get it on.
Just keep in mind they can say no. You might say come with me, they'll say no. Sometimes that's to do with upcoming missions, all sorts of different things. So, I think we'll take one of our good trucks. We've got a couple, so we might as well. And just go onto your map and select the mission that you're going to go to. So I'm going to go get these guys first, and it marks it, and then my arrow will point to that. And I just follow the green arrow.
Doghouse actual to Greyhound 1. Come
Oh,
in.
there's that mission I was talking about. Hopefully I can get this one done before then.
New outpost uses call sign
die.
Black Friday.
All right, Black Friday. You've got new orders. I'm putting together a list of people who work with Dr. Horn. People who knew his research and might be able to make a difference. If any of them are alive, then maybe we can still salvage this thing.
Just tell us where to go.
First up is his ex-wife, Julian Horn. She's a surgeon at University Medical. She was being ground evac'd on the other side of town. The way the highways are jammed up, we think she's stranded. Get to her last known location, track her down, and bring her in. Doghouse out.
Okay, so unlike our previous mission, I know for a fact that that one has a time limit on that if you don't get there and do it, I'm not sure exactly how long the time limit is, but if you don't get there and do it, she does die, which is not ideal. So keep that in mind. I had her die on my first playthrough. I was not happy. And I actually restarted the game. Alright, so I found when I came over here in my last game that this place, every time I went near it, there was just zombies everywhere. I'm not sure if it'd be the same now. This person must be in this building here. I haven't actually been in here before. That's quite good. Oh, no, it must be next door, but since I'm in here, I'm just going to have a quick search of these while I'm here. Oh, sorry. Might have pushed, walk around too far.
That
Gosh,
was an
that's heavy.
impressive stroke of good fortune.
So look.
Hold on. I don't think we're clear.
I'm hoping he'll watch my back. So we should be alright. And just search these items. Now, I personally am not a big fan of the heavy weapons. I find everyone with powerhouses are annoying, so I will show you a good way of still getting influence from weapons, but not actually having to put them in your own storage. Alright, so I can hear this guy being attacked. He's in this building, so let's get in there. Yep. Oh, he finished him off for me. Alright, so here they are, and what you can do is any resources that you want to get influence for but you don't want in your own safe, you can chuck in there. So I'm just going to give them this big weapon that I don't want. I'll put that in here. I'm just going to have a quick look and see if they have anything I really need. Like, I don't really need bullets at the moment. I'm desperate for bullets, and they cost higher influence because they're your neighbours, so just be aware of that. You can have a look. I usually check if they have backpacks. I really want some more big backpacks.
What's your status?
We're all that's left of our unit. We could use some orders, sir.
Right, and these guys just come with you straight away. Now I have 4 of me, or 4 people. It'd be quite good with groups like this if you know an infestation, you want to go and take care of it, because you've got 4 soldiers, so you know you've got a bit of backup. I'm just going to do a little bit of exploring in this area because I only found those 2 weapons that I didn't particularly want, and I would like to get supplies. Now you see danger zone, it'll come up in the message, or maybe I've already seen it so it won't, but it tells me that in the danger zone the zombies spawn consistently. So I don't want to stay in this area because they're just going to keep coming and coming and coming, but I just want to search this vehicle really quickly.
That was an impressive
And then I'm
stroke
going to
of
move
good
out of this
fortune.
area and actually go and check these 2 buildings over here. Now I do find that areas next to the danger zone seem to attract a lot more zombies than other areas. So just be
We're
aware of
clear.
that. They seem to spawn more frequently. This is not too bad at the moment, so I'm going to get in quick and hopefully get out quick. Oh, I want that. I better check how far off my helipad is. Oh, it's cancelled probably because I left the game, so I need to redo that again. Probably leaving the game wasn't ideal because I've lost a bit of time. Kind of wanted to have a bit more time before that mission came out. But we will make do with what we have. Alright, so this lady's pretty tired and she keeps running out of stamina quite quickly, so you just need to be aware of that. I'll stash a couple of these in here as well. I'll go back around there. I've still got 3 people with me, so that's alright. Just keep an eye on your NPCs. Sometimes they tend to get lost, stuck on buildings, stuck on walls, you know, weird things like that. I should have actually... Oh! I should have actually finished searching here before I took that away, but alright. Hopefully we'll find some more. 1 or 2 more. Pull up our car. Yep. So yeah, basically you want to do, and last time I was able to do 2 to 3 of those air supplies before that lady's mission came up. So I think exiting the game for a while actually affected that, but if you can, do as many of those as you can before you go and rescue that doctor. But again, you can't leave her there forever. I'm hoping she'll last these 2 missions, otherwise I'm not quite sure what we'll do, because I don't really want to go and get her before I do those missions, in case they reset. Very dark in here. Oh, my torch is pretty useless. Don't like the dark. Right, so I just took some pills, so I just had them selected and pressed F. So you know, because I was a little low on health.
Stroke of good fortune.
Different pills give you different amounts. I believe like codeine and morphine give you a bit more than aspirin does. I think it's aspirin. Which kind of makes sense in real world. It does too. I haven't actually looked at how much. Basically, if I get hurt, I just pop a couple of pills. You know, pill poppers. Alright, that should be enough supplies for that one, because I do want to get back. We'll just clear off this zombie so we can get on our truck. And we'll drive these guys back and hopefully go and pick up Kilo really quickly. And then go get our lady. Right, if someone grabs onto your door, you can left click fast to open and close your door, which will release them from your door. I'm just going to drive through these zombies because I'm in a little bit of a hurry. Oh, facing the wrong way. Alright, we'll go up here and turn around. Now your map is a big loop, so I could just carry on that way, but I kind of want to get back. I'm hoping this is pointing the short. I might just quick check. Yeah, so it's quicker for me to head back down the map. But you can loop right around, so if you are heading in the wrong direction, don't panic. If you've been heading that way for a while, just keep going, and you'll eventually loop right around the whole track. And it is a good idea to drive around it, you know, have a look, get used to it. I've done it a few times. I know that after this green car here, I have to go past... Oh, maybe not that green car. That was in my last map. Yeah, it's this one here, and then there'll be a bus, I believe. It's gonna make a liar out of me. No, there's the bus, and then the next green car that I see is my base. By this camper bin. There's a green car just there, see? Yeah. So, head down here. Sorry, got a little bit of lag going on there. I don't know why. It seems to be coming down that hill. Does not like it. Alright. So, we'll just quickly drop off these guys. I don't think I'll waste too much time because I really want to go and get Kilo before I do that
this ain't the
lady.
Hilton. Secure your trash and see ops for your duty assignments.
Might just, how full's my inventory? Might just quickly drop off a couple of these things, just because I want to be able to, you know, while I'm waiting for that guy, he'll be collecting some resources, so I want to also collect some resources while he's doing that. But I'm not going to empty the car, just because I also want to be getting a move on. And the car emptied out some of its own resources. Back up a bit so this guy can get in. Mark on my map, there's that guy. And that lady's up there, she's the important one in red is storylines. Hopefully she will hold out just for me to finish this next mission. Just be aware that, yeah, sometimes she dies. Not ideal. I'm actually not sure if you can after she dies. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can, because like I said, I had her die in one of my games. And it's not like it said, you have lost, game over, but I want to do as much of this storyline as possible, and having... Oh, jeebus. Having one of the main people die straight off the bat, I was not happy. As you can well guess, so I restarted. I should check my... I didn't actually look at the time or anything. Oh, yeah, that's nearly done, so 22 seconds, so I want to check that again. And reset it up again. And those supplies just get added directly to your, supply lot, so you just want to keep doing those as often as possible right at the start. Just get lots and lots of supplies built up, especially if you're going to be playing for a little while. I think it should be done by now, so I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do this one because I want some fuel, and then hopefully I'll get to do another ammo one before I finish with that lady. Would be the ideal. And I may be able to delay her a little bit, which might be an idea. I might look at that, I'll see how I go. Depends how much my siege is built up. Alright, so let's get down and get Kilo. Alright, so these aren't supply runs, they're going to search the building and zombies will come running, so you just need to be aware it's kind of like a mini siege, not a big, huge siege. I'm just going to have a quick look around before I talk to him. Search this. Basically if they search it before you do, any items, everything will be cleared out, like they'll empty it. So you want to empty it before they do. Unless you're happy to lose the stuff. I don't really want to lose it, so I'm going to clear it before I talk to him. Yeah, sorry about it being really dark. I'm not sure how well this is going to turn out in the video. It just comes up really dark on my screen. I'll actually have to look and see if other people had the same issue with this particular area being particularly dark. Or if it's just a setting... Oh, did I see that guy behind me? want to let them kill that guy because I really want to keep going and get this done so that I can... I'm a little bit nervous about that lady. I should have actually... Well, if I'd known she was going to die, I would have timed how long I have before she carks it, but we'll see. And I do want all these supplies, like I said. That guy searches, takes everything. And if you clear it out, he still finds stuff. So don't think that, oh, now I've cleared everything, he's not going to find anything. He still gets a sack of goodies. I'm not sure what they are, obviously, but... Oh, and coffee, I'm going to use that. So that gives me back that little bit of stamina I was missing. It is only a temporary fix. Like I said before, if you have a tired character, you... Oh, I'm going to shoot this guy, he'll scream. You really need to be able to switch turns. Alright, so I've cleared that out. I'm going to talk to him now, and he'll want me to watch his back.
Ma'am, check this place out. There's a ton of stuff we could use back at the base. The only problem is...
I've got one
Get started.
antibiotics
Sooner
on
we
its
pack it
own,
up, the
Tussin,
sooner
so
we
I'm
can
actually
move
going
out.
to use that just to
Don't
clear
worry,
out that
I've got your
slot.
back.
And I'll put it back on my codeine. Alright, so while he's
Did
searching, you
Colonel
get the
Peel
gather
really
bar.
suggest we start securing
What
weapons
is
from
this?
every corpse? Because nobody's eager to go around examining bodies that might sit up and bite.
Dr. Horn found a weapon easily enough.
You're right, ma'am. That's on me.
This isn't on anyone. Just be careful. We can't lose track of anything in a scenario like this.
So if you see the progress bar, see how it says
Okay, I
gather
think that's all we should
progress?
carry in one trip.
Until that fills up, if you get zombies coming in, it gets blocked while there's zombies in the area. So just be aware of that, it'll block up. That was a rather short one. Normally it's a bit longer. Now, did he run off on his own? Oh no, there he is. Let's go because there's a horde coming.
Kilo, did you ever get through to your wife?
No, ma'am. It's like all of Hawaii went and fell off the map.
It's too early to jump to any conclusions, Sergeant.
Roger that. I know she'll keep the kids safe, but they're shutting down all the ports, all the airlines. What happens when I need to get home?
We get through this. I think we could find room on a military transport for one badass NCO.
I'd appreciate that, ma'am.
Alright, first green car. Us. So next turn off. I'm not sure if it's the same on everyone, but on my maps it's always been like this, so it's definitely a good idea to learn, you know, what's near your area. Yeah. Hopefully we're still in time for that lady, so I'm going to quickly deposit some stuff.
Let's consider that done.
Let's see if I have a spare one of those. Yeah, I always like to carry 3. If I'm going to be filling up a slot, it might as well be filled up completely. Alright, this guy's still with us, which is good, because hopefully he'll be getting some field experience. If they get field experience, and once they get enough, you can start controlling them. So you want to be getting these guys some field experience. Alright. How far off is that helipad? Okay, 46 seconds, so in about a minute we'll do another one. I'm going to go get that lady now, and hopefully I can kind of delay it slightly with her, because she sends you off on a little mission. I haven't completed the entire game, so at some stage I'm going to be getting to a place where I won't know what's happening next, but until then I sort of have an idea of what to do. So we'll just keep going in it. Alright. Now, because when I looked at this lady's skills, I went with shooting, I want to make sure that when I leave her, I give her a relevant gun, so that when I am under siege, she uses the correct sort of gun that I want her to use. And, you know, the better guns you give your players that you can control, the better chance you have at doing well in a siege. And we can look at that. I basically take pistols off them all and give them like machine guns or, you know, long range guns, because obviously the longer range they can shoot, the better. They don't have to get up close and personal. They can shoot from the high ground. Definitely want them staying out of range of the zombies as much as possible is the idea. And I found that, you know, no matter what gun you gave them, it didn't affect where they stand. Like I read on the forum, someone was saying that the guys that had pistols in his group kept going on the roof. They couldn't actually shoot the zombies, so not exactly ideal. And the other thing I probably forgot. Let's have a look, quick look. I'll just set up this. I'll get more ammo. Alt. And I want artillery barrage.
Fire an artillery barrage on my mark.
So what you want to do is collect artillery barrage markers, because what it does is it puts the item in your inventory and you can use it later. And I should have been starting collecting those a bit earlier. I forgot entirely last game. Oh my gosh, I've gone right past this lady. Sorry, talking too much. And I promised myself that this game I'd remember, and obviously I forgot again. So yeah, sorry about that. I will just review that again once I've reached this lady. So I managed to drive past her. Oh. Now I'm really cocking up, sorry. Just run him into that truck. Alright, so I drove past her by a long shot. Stupid woman, why don't you yell at me? So yeah, when you press Alt, it gives the things you can buy. I might buy one of those as well.
Fire barrage on my smoke.
And you want to be buying these constantly, and just put them in your oh shoot. Put them in your storage. You can store them, so what you want to do is collect up as many as you can. So basically when you're doing the helipad call out, also check that, and that's also got a timer, but you just want to collect them up because you don't have them all the time, so it just means you can get more than one during a siege. If you wait till a siege, you'll only be able to use one of each, whereas if you've got some collected up, you can use several. And I think, you know, with some of the later sieges, it's going to be quite useful to be able to use more than one. Alright, and we'll be having a look at a siege soon. Alright, here she is.
Hey, are you here for us? We have a medevac down the road. We're looking for Dr. Julian Horn, Thomas Horn's wife. Ex-wife. Ugh, like it matters. Yes, please, get us out of here. So this is about Tom? I'm sorry, Dr. Horn. Your husband is dead. Ex-husband? Oh. Oh, God. The brass thought you might know something about his research. Something that could help us. I'm a surgeon. I didn't have time to listen to Tom's obsessive theories. He practically papered our house with... Oh, crap. You don't want me. You want his notes. The house isn't too far from here. I'll show you where to go.
Alright, so I just got the last marker, so there's actually 3. And you can read what they do, so, like, indirect fire over a broad area that sets zombies on fire, yes. Artillery, drops artillery, and drone strike. Alright. And see, there's the cooldown bar, so they've got quite a fair amount of cooldown, must be, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes on each. So you just want to be buying those, and unfortunately I should have more, but like I said, I may or may not have forgotten about that. Alright. So in that little exchange they said that we want his notes, and his notes are at his house, and this is where I was going to delay a little bit, like I might search around that area a little bit. I want to collect some of these markers, so I may just use my storage for those, but at least get an idea of what's in that area so that I can go back and quickly find stuff. Alright, so we'll head over there now. Just with delay tactics, the thing you want to watch also is this little thing on your map. If that changes numbers, then you know that you've got to sort of start heading back to your base soon. And again, I've also got a very tired lady. She's not going to be happy with me, and if I'm not careful, she'll get even more tired. Juggernaut. We're just going to avoid him. Do not hit him with your car. It does 0 effect on him. We'll get to play with Juggernauts a bit later, but right now, we're going to skip him. If you don't know, Juggernaut is one of the big zombies in the game. There is a Juggernaut, Feral, and Bloater. They're the special zombies. And Armoured. Armoured I don't really count because the only thing about Armoured is you can't shoot them, you have to attack them. Oh, and Screamers. So that's a Screamer, they've got no arms, and they scream when you hit them. So it does. Oh, no, killed them too quickly. Sorry, so let's try that again. So you've got the Screamers, they just scream, basically. Juggernauts are the big giant ones. Bloaters are just these fat guys that explode and gas everywhere. You just shoot them from a distance. Feral, really fast, really long arms. Can be quite annoying. And Armoured, you just can't shoot them, you have to hit them with a melee weapon because they've got armour on and they can't be shot through the armour. Alright, so let's get down to this one. Quite a few zombies leading up to it. Now there's a lot more zombies than I remember in my last game. So...
Don't tell me. That's your house? I didn't invite those people.
So I just gotta
Hey, I
be
can
aware
help
that
clear
there's a
them
few
out.
behind
I'm
me
in the reserve.
and to the sides.
Trained at Fort
Might let
Sam.
these guys get these
Outstanding.
ones, and I'm just
We've
gonna
got
clear
this.
out some of these ones. So I don't get zombies coming from every angle. And hopefully they'll be alright clearing that one. Oh, might get rid of the Screamer. Oh! These guys are not doing too well. Now you don't want to leave your guys down for too long because they will die. And that's what Screamers do to you. Can't concentrate. I need to reload my gun. It's not going the best. Who's that? What hit me there? Come on, dude, you should be fighting. Get in there, we've got to get rid of these Screamers. Yeah. Getting rid of them makes a big difference. People are able to fight a bit better. What do you think? Rather brutal people in this game. I suppose in a zombie apocalypse it would become a bit more rough as guts. Pretty cool move. I'm buggered. I don't have any food. Yes, I do. Let's eat that. Oh, it went a bit better than it could have gone. I was a bit worried there for a moment. But we seem to survive. Still got to clear out the rest of the house. So with infestations or anything like this, you got to keep going until all the zombies are cleared in that area.
Alright, I think I know where I stuck his notes. How many times did I tell him
So
to clean
she's
up?
going to search the house. I'm going to search the house as well.
I want to make it out alive.
I find this house has a lot of stuff in it, so I probably should have put those markers in my car already. But it's alright, because we can come back. I'm going to take that.
That was an impressive
and that.
stroke of good fortune.
There's a lot of medicine there. So again, this is probably an area I'll probably prefer to come back to. Rather than try and collect everything, because I would rather be getting those markers. Yeah, some good stuff. Is that the same bullets? 762. Yeah, I'll take those. Sag on my gun. I can hear someone, and my progress is blocked. Oh, dude. Sometimes if you get in the doorway and they're in the way, just run further into the room.
Don't let it get up!
Alright, my weapon's yellow, see over there, at the top of my map. It just means that it's going to break soon, so I need to be aware of that, and I need to have a replacement. But I've picked up those two weapons there, so definitely a good chance that I can easily replace it.
Got him. We're good. Greyhound 1 to Black Friday.
Alright,
We're
now
on
she's
route with
found
Dr.
them, but
Horn.
that doesn't mean I
Red
have
Dog
to
has
stop.
Nova
I can
ready for
complete.
extraction.
Roger that, Greyhound 1. Might want to hurry back. We're seeing a lot of movement around here. Why would that make us want to hurry back?
Alright, so she's done, so I can continue collecting resources, but as you'll notice, that's now changed to a 3. So that means that my base is under attack, so I'm going to actually equip that, or about to be under serious attack. I'm going to run out to the car, and try and load some of this stuff into the car and get more of these markers as I head back. So a 3, as soon as you see a 3, you want to be on your way back. It pretty much means you'll get back to a siege, and if you're too slow, the siege can start before you get there, so you definitely don't want that happening. Alright, that's ready to go, so I'm going to get another fuel.